shot clock hasn't reset though. Caparello. And the shot clock did beat Caparello there. And it's the first turnover for Hume City. Hollywood back to Golden. Golden for three. Bank is open on a Sunday. Golden triples up. Kieran Heimberger. Caparello. Labros. A travel's call on Labros. At the moment, all the inside players coming from the 2 point guards on the floor for the Broncos. Golden defended well by Heimberger. A 3 from deep for Varley is unsuccessful. Armstrong. Golden gets run off the 3-point line. And a great defense. Kieran gets the spot first. Draws the charge from Golden. First turnover for the Storm. Kieran, the swing through to Labros. Finds Heimberger in the post. Turnaround jump shot. Just about off. And a diving attempt. Possession arrow comes to the Storm. And a couple of changes are made by Hume City. An early pass, not in the playbook, I think. Could have been in trouble there. But Armstrong gets it up to Hollywood. Hollywood finds Armstrong again. The dink pass, nearly the handoff to Golden, is pure, and Bellarine out to a 10-2 early lead here with 4.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Caparello taking on the captain straight. Heimberger defended by Golden. Simo is into for the first. Shot clock violation again there from Hume City, and a timeout is being called by Coach Davenport for the Broncos. Shots not dropping for the Broncos. They're 1 of 8 already, whereas Storm are 4 of 8 at 50%. Storm already dominating most of the key categories. Rebounds, 8-3. They've also got a block, a steal, an assist, and plenty of early scorers here halfway through the first quarter. Back in after the timeout. Storm with possession. Straight for three on the left wing. No good. Seymour with the rebound. Finds Heimberger. She gets the top of the key and a long two for her. Heimberger with all the points so far. And Straight says, I'll attempt that shot from the wing again. And she triples up. 13-4 by way of the Storm. Caparello skip pass. Finds Kieran, top of the key. Caparello driving. And finds the bank as well. Great drive from Caparello. Crotty and Stewart come in for their first minutes of the game. Varley for three. Stewart with her first rebound straight in. Crotty skip pass to Caparello for three. Bit of air, too much air in that shot. Comes up short. Varley. Armstrong on the mismatch. Golden with the mismatch. Left hand is good. Golden up to 7 points now to lead scorers. Crotty. Caparello. Tries to find Stewart inside, but no good. Hollywood on the break. 3-point pull-up is no good. But the captain for Storm is there for their offensive rebound. And now the Broncos are back in possession. Seymour screen from Stewart. Seymour on the drive. Uncontested layup. And she finds herself on the scoreboard. No transition D from Broncos, lacking there. Caught napping a little bit. But Siamoa says, I'll make a layup and I can go downtown as well. 3 points. In just under 4 minutes of play, she's already got 5 points. Hollywood finds Varley in the corner. Varley short. And it hits the infrastructure at the back of the ring. And that's a violation. And a turnover to the Storm. Siamoa again on the drive, gets into the paint and drops the right hand layup this time. Great energy from Siamoa. And Crotty with the rebound there. Good box out from her. Labros back to Crotty. Crotty, Lambros gets in the paint. And a foul. That's going to be on goal on number 9. Hollywood. She gets her first foul. Labros will go line for 2 shots. But a timeout is called by Coach Smith of Bellarine Storm with the comeback nearly complete. 15-13, Martin that did blow out to 13 points is back within 2. And Labros has got the opportunity to draw it with these 2 free throws. Lebras at the line for 2. Brings it back to within 1 point. Can't make the second, so it's a 1 point margin with 1.5 minutes to go. Straight, the veteran, driving, strong take, can't make the layup. And a foul is called on Caparello. Looked a bit incidental, but she looked accepting of the foul. Hollywood goes baseline. Short on that. And Stewart out-rebounded. We got Corcoran back into the game for the first time, as well as Osborne. There's Armstrong taking it strong. And Bickerton with the defense there to deny the layup. Bickerton gets it to Crotty on the wing. Crotty goes strong. Labros for 3. No good. Second differential. Clock game clock to shot clock. Straight. In and out. Ball goes around the rim. Labros to Stewart. From the corner is Crotty. Can't get the shot to go. 5 seconds. Armstrong, Corcoran. And the hoik. The left-hand hoik from Osborne is unsuccessful. And that is the quarter. First quarter in the bag. We've actually got a close game. 14-15 at the end of term 1. With a very dry spell from the Storm in that latter part of the quarter. Going from 50% from the field down to 27%. They're now 6 of 22, where they were 4 of 8. So just 2 of 14 to end that first quarter. Rebound counts evened up as well. It's now 11 to 15 in favour of the Storm. But all other stats at the moment are somewhat inconsequential. Our leading scorers at the quarter Arania Rose Simoa. She's got 7. And to lead the Broncos Shayla Golden. She's got 7 to lead the Storm. Coach Davenport will be quite pleased with that intensity and comeback that was strung together from Broncos in the second half of that first quarter. And we're looking to replicate more of the same. Bellarine didn't play last night, whereas the Broncos did. And the Broncos are looking for that first win of the season as well. Heimberger with Armstrong. The fade. Get into the paint, and scoring is very easy. Heimberger has now 9 points to lead all scorers. Oh, it's 6 points, sorry. Osborne finds the side of the backboard, and here's Kieran. Heimberger for 3. No good. Big open shot. Varley nearly pulled up on the break for the 3. Defended by Ogilvie. Gets held up on the screen. But is able to pick off that tipped pass. And Kieran finds herself deep under the basket. Gets fouled by Armstrong in the shot. And can go to the line for 3-point play. Now this is the largest lead for the Broncos. Can it be extended to 4 by Kieran? 4-point lead to the Broncos. And the momentum is definitely with the Broncos at this time. Can Shayla do anything about it? No. Corcoran over the top, pushes out of bounds. Broncos can now extend a lead with this possession. Ogilvie, Heimberger. Pulls up for 3. Straight with the rebound. The pass is tipped by Crotty. Corcoran with the left hand attempt, no good. Quite possibly close to offensive foul. Heimberger's going to pick up a foul with the loose ball. Straight going against Heimberger. That is Varley with 3-point attempt. No good. Broncos keep possession. Ogilvie. Heimberger working against Golden. Gets to a spot again. Can't make it. There's Kieran with the offensive rebound. Siamoa pull-up jump shot baseline's no good. Gets her own offensive rebound. Can't control the ball. Slips out at the last minute. And Cruddy with a steal. Off the races. Oh, too much delay on the layup attempt. Good move, just couldn't finish it off. Hume City looking good at the moment. Varley. Straight. Gets it stripped from Caparello. Airballs the layout. Kieran picks up a cheap hands foul in the backcourt. Low foul count generally in this game so far. Playing some good, strong basketball across the court. Golden muscles way through. And this might have actually put up a little sore on that drive. It does Shayla. We're going to keep an eye on that. It is the leg she's got covered with the skins. So it looks like she might have had problems with it before. Coach Davenport with another timeout. We're back. Varley going against Crotty. Good pressure, but it gets the high hands foul. Sends Varley to the line for two. This will be Storm's first full trip to the free throw line. Varley makes the first. And Georgia with the second. Hume City's leads back down to 2. Caparello. And the foul's picked up by Field. First foul in just her first minute on the court. Caparello makes the first free throw. And second one's good as well. 4-point lead for the Broncos. Broncos in a 1-2-2 zone. Straight. Osborne. Field skips it out to Golden. Golden finds Varley, who will hoik the three. Oh, that was down, halfway down and halfway out. And the rebound contest. Last touch by the Storm. And a chance for Broncos to extend the lead. Heimberger, Caparello driving. Can't get that layup to go over Hollywood. Another three goes halfway down and halfway out. Grant in for the first time this game. Varley driving, back irons it, and we're back with the Broncos. Moa, pull up three for the... That was dead eye all the way. Great view from the commentary position here. Moa now with 10 points. First person into double figures. And Chant on the rebound. Picks up her first personal. And our last timeout is going to be used by the Storm for the half with 4:40 remaining in the second quarter. Hume City now with a 7-point advantage. And maybe showing that this championship women's division is much closer than what the early stages of what the ladder looks like suggests. Back with the action, Caparello running the point. Great contest there between Hollywood and Caparello. Very similar players. Moa for a third three, no good. And the Storm now wanting to bring back the game to their advantage. Can it be through Hollywood? No. Varley with the offensive rebound. The ball strikes a foot accidentally. And Kieran finishes off the fast break and tells Varley about it in a little bit of a way. Field, skip pass to Hollywood. Chad goes strong with three-point attempt. And Moa gets the outlet. Labros goes strong. Heimberger. Oh, that was in and out as well. And the Broncos unable to stop Golden there. The spin is good. She's now up to 9 points on 80% from the field. Stewart with a pump fake gets Corcoran off the ground and able to slap a couple of 2 points into the basket. Her first points of the game. Hollywood jump shots no good. And Labros away on the break. Pulls up at the top of the key. Then Heimberger able to get the offensive rebound. Offensive rebound number 5 for the Hume City. Heimberger. Shots up. No good. Straight falls down on the rebound, but it spills out to Varley. Straight from the top of the key. It's good. Straight with now 5 points and 5 rebounds. Moa finds Stewart. Stewart tries to get it to Heimberger. That pass isn't completed, but baseline ball will go to the Broncos with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Crotty. Heimberger is blocked from behind. Too far underneath the basket. Straight. Can't complete the 3-point shot. Straight. Defended by Crotty. Stewart. That top of the key shot's good as well. Straight with a couple of baskets in succession. 7 points for her. Crotty to Labros. Labros in the paint. Too strong on the turnaround. Varley finds Armstrong. Armstrong. Tough. And pulls the margin back to 3 points. Heimberger. Dribble off the knee. And that'll be turnover number 4 for the Broncos. Hollywood. Chant. Corcoran gets blocked by Heimberger, but Chance able to recover it. Another deflection from Rabros. Stewart's called for the foul on the drive. A little bit bailing out Chant, who was out of control. First free throw is no good. 29 seconds on the clock. Second one draws it within 2 points. Stewart with another bucket. 13, last shot of the quarter. Hollywood pulls it out, gets the screen up from Corcoran. Has a quick look at the shot at the clock. Probably didn't need to do that. And Hume City, surprise leaders going into the half, have been playing really well. Find themselves up by 4, 30-26. Our leading scorers today, Oriana Rose Simoa. She's got 10 with 2 downtowns in that. She's got 10 points, and Shayla Golden, she's got 9 for the visitors. Rebound count is in favor of the Storm, but it's been their shooting that's let them down. They're 25% from the field, 10 of 40. That includes 2 of 21 from three-point territory. That's where they're letting themselves down. %32% from the field for the Broncos. And catching up on the rebound count. Only 8 down now. And winning the steals count 5-1. That's created opportunities for fast breaks. And they have converted a couple of them. We'll take a short break. Come back in around 5 minutes' time for this resumption of play in the second half of Hume City versus Bellarine Storm on Sunday basketball at Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium. And we're back with the second half of this very intriguing encounter. Hume City, the home team, against the top of the ladder, Bellarine Storm, but taking it to them. There's another steal. And Varley commits a foul. Caparello with a steal and 3-point potential play. Caparello, 3 points in the bag on that play. Great start for the Broncos in front of their home team crowd. Varley to Golden. Hollywood. Armstrong working on the baseline, able to get the offensive rebound. Varley. Labros called for her first foul. First is good. Varley able to make both with plenty of crowd heckling. 7 points for Varley with 3 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal. Kieran found open. Gives it up to Heimberger, and Heimberger now with 8 and 6 rebounds. Golden. In and out. Too many offensive rebounds for the Storm there. Still can't get a bucket. Armstrong gets it out to Varley for 3. That one's short. And Kieran with the rebound off to Caparello. Heimberger. And that's going to be a foul on Varley. Lucky foul. Heimberger, strong take. Finishes the play and gets the opportunity for a 3-point play. Nine-point lead now. Golden up to straight. The block is good up high, but the body is not. And Heimberger picks up her third personal foul. Courtney straight to the line for 2 shots. The captain sinks the first. Second one's good as well. And that brings the margin back to 7. 30 plays 37. Heimberger, 3 points, up, off, to the left. The Storm away through Hollywood. Varley. Defended well by Labros. Straight. Caught in no man's land. Varley. Rebound from Heimberger. Finds Ogilvy. Kieran. Caparello to Labros. Ogilvy in the corner. Heimberger deep. Against Armstrong. Comes up short on the turnaround jump shot. Hollywood. And an offensive screen foul is called on Golden. The illegal screen. Turnover number 8 for the Storm, who settled back into a zone, but Ogilvy's going to open that up. No. Unable to connect on 3 from the corner. Volley on the fast break, back to Armstrong. The left-hand layup is no good. And Heimberger able to control the ball for the Broncos. Caparello, elbow, no good. Juggling rebound, falls out to Golden. And the foul goes against the offense. Sailor Golden picks up a second quick foul in succession. Three for Shayla Gordon. Labros. Bellarine in that strong Hollywood. Miles ahead of everyone. Stuffs up the rebound. Up the fast break. Labros driving. And draws the contact from Corcoran. 2 free throws to Labros. First is good. Second is good also. And the 9-point lead's restored. Varley. Straight. Back to Varley. Back to straight. Skip pass to Hollywood. And now skip pass back to straight. The 3-point attempts up. Armstrong with strong rebound. And I think the foul's going to go against Kieran. Baseline ball with a reset on the shot clock for the Storm. Straight. Hollywood driving on Labros. No good. And Labros with the rebound. Armstrong able to get the deflection. Corcoran takes it strong, and there's someone in the way. That's Ogilvy. She picks up a foul. And potential 3-point play for Corcoran coming up. Ogilvy gets deflected from straight with a fast break. Straight up defense is good. Ogilvy unable to capitalize on the good defense from Heimberger. Straight. Harassed by Crotty. Siamoa beaten by Varley. Heimberger. Commentator's ball. 6 on the shot clock. Gets into Corcoran. Someone needs to shoot it, and the shot clock's going to go off. No one really knew that the shot clock was short. Coach Smith is questioning the last play of the referee. I don't know what he's questioning there. Obviously, the players had no idea there was a short shot clock left. Samoa short on the shot, straight with a rebound and gets it head to Osborne. Osborne baseline goes nowhere. Deflected out by Heimberger. Varley, Corcoran spills out to Stewart. Stewart gets collected by a quicker, smaller player in Varley. Straight, defended well. Varley for three, no good. And Kieran with rebound. Crotty. Kieran. Two-man game. The ball deflected as it goes towards Stewart. Offensive rebound by Heimberger. Crotty slows up the shot. Friendly fire. Timeout is called by Coach Davenport. 39 plays 33. Low scoring affair here. Straight at the line for two shots. First is good. And the second one is good also. Brings back to a 4-point game, 39-35. Caparello too hot on the pass. Turnover number 7 for Hume City. Sorry, number 8. Straight on the wing. Harassed by Crotty once again. Varley driving on Caparello. Caparello beat it to the spot. Snatches it away. Crotty for 3. Looks good. Just missed. And Osborne. Straight leaves hangs the leg out. Crotty collects that leg, and 2 shots will go back to straight. The captain's pretty good for the line. Hits both. And the margin's back to 2. Caparello, Crotty. Finds Samoa. Stewart trying to find Crotty on the baseline drive. Armstrong. Osborne driving, finds Varley. Varley driving as well. And it's tipped out last by the Storm. Hume said he gets possession. 2:13 remaining in the third quarter. Half-court press set up by the Storm. Samoa on the wing. Caparello. Crotty driving on Armstrong. The shot's up. Corcoran with the rebound. Gives a head straight. Varley's got it. Straight's got it back on the ring. Driving on Straight. Samoa with the reaching foul. Straight to another 2 shots. Plenty of free throws for Courtney in this quarter. Eight of 8 from the line for Courtney Straight, and she's tied the game up at 39. Minute and a half left of the third quarter. Samoa, this zone working well for the Storm here in this period of the game. The lob to Stewart doesn't come off, and Straight again. Osborne's left wide open on the baseline and drains the 3. Osborne puts the Storm ahead for the first time since early in the second quarter. Stewart finds Crotty. Stewart with another turnover. Storm come through Corcoran. And the pick-off. And Straight runs into the back of Caparello. Clever play there. Draws the foul and goes to the cherry stripe for 2 shots. First is good. Second one strong. Game clock, 7 seconds, 5 seconds differential. Armstrong driving on Stewart. Back to Osborne. Corcoran at the top of the key. Varley. Straight for 3. Bit to the right. Caparello gets the break. Samoa Probably could have taken a little bit more time on the shot. But we have a game on our hands. Hume City, 40. The visitors just taking the lead in that third quarter, 42. And the Mad Max shootout on for three-quarter time. She's hit the layup. The free throw is just off. Another attempt. Too strong on that second attempt. Gets the free throw. Can she make the three-pointer? No. One last attempt at the three. Can she get the merch? No. Very, very loose timing rules around this shootout. Our leading scorers today, so far, Courtney Strait has 15. For the visitors, the captain showing clean set of heels in that third quarter with plenty of trips to the free throw line. Heimberger and Siamoa have both 10 apiece for Hume City. Labros gets her pass deflected from Armstrong. And a partially blocked shot from Heimberger. Armstrong gets 2 points off in the fast break. Heimberger against Armstrong. Pulls up. Can't get the shot to go. Volleys away. Pulls up the fast break. Corcoran. Labros breaks up the pass. And Kieran through Ogilvie and Heimberger. Finds Ogilvie. Ogilvie draws the foul on Corcoran. And we'll go to line for two shots. Ogilvie yet to score in this game. Has the two steals and 2 fouls. One of the better shooters on the side. Hits the first shot. Gets a friendly roll on the second. Two-point margin. Bellarine up. Armstrong, baseline drive. Corcoran can't get that pass. Hollywood back in the game. Osborne. Straight. Fouled on the three-point attempt. Caparillo call for the foul. Another trip to the free throw line for Strait. perfect from the line. 10 from 10. She's now got 17 points with 7 rebounds and 3 steals. Labros drains from downtown. Now it's only a 1-point game. 45 plays 46. 8.5 minutes. Corcoran inside. Turnaround is good. Corcoran with her first points of the game. Labros. Ogilvy. Good cut from Ogilvy there. Caparello driving. Kicks it out to Labros. Can she hit another 3? No. Caparello's there for the offensive rebound. Ogilvy wide open. Takes the time. Makes sure the points. Back to a 1-point game. Straight. Corcoran pulls back for a 3. No good. A tussle. Heimberger call for the foul. Corcoran looked like she was going to throw an elbow there, then throws the ball away. Ogilvy can't get the layup to go. Commentator got the ball again and saw that did come off Hollywood's shoulder. Opportunity for the Broncos to retake the lead. Heimberger, Ogilvy. Finds Caparello deep. Straight. Won't look like pulling up for a 3. Osborne got it in deep. And the rebound goes to Heimberger. Heimberger with a double-double. That's her 12th rebound. She's got the 10 points as well. Heimberger driving. Contact is not called. And the layup goes wanting. Osborne finds Corcoran. Labros caught on the screen. And an easy 2 points for straight. Ogilvy finds Caparello. The foul is going to be called on Courtney Straight. And Caparello is going to line for 2. Only one is successful from the line. We've got Shayla Golden back in the game for the Storm. Gets that rebound. Straight. And the foul eventually goes on Armstrong. Referee's right. The kicked ball was a not a kickball. It was a ball thrown into a foot. That's not a violation in FIBA rules. And the Broncos get the turnover. The foul goes against Armstrong. Samoa. Labros driving, gets into the paint, goes strong. Rebound out to Varley. Varley, Hollywood, defended by Heimberger. The switch, yeah, steal, straight for three. And twisted ankle, possibly from straight, as she lands. Did look like the elbows went up high and collected someone near the top of the face. Anyway, foul's been called. Varley converts a three-point play and able to put Bellarine ahead by 5. Samoa. The skip pass is cut off by Hollywood. And Ogilvie called for a foul along the sidelines. And Coach Davenport needs to step and talk tactics. She's called the timeout with 4.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 5-point margin. We're back. Varley gets it straight. Golden working on Heimberger on the post. The screen comes up high, straight, going nowhere. Golden gets, and a double dribble is called. Turnover number 17 for the Storm. Crotty to run the point for the Broncos. Kieran gets it to Crotty. Crotty to Ogilvie. Heimberger, backdoor cut. It's no good. Jump shot just a little long. And Storm driving. Varley driving. Ogilvie reached, grabbed the arm. That'll be her 4th personal foul. And Georgia Varley will go to the line for 2. game creeping away from Broncos a little bit here. 6 points margin now. 7 with those 2 free throws made by George Avali. Broncos haven't been able to find a groove here in the fourth quarter at all. Siamoa, what can she do? Finds Crotty. Crotty against Varley. Heimberger. Shot is short. Blocked by Golden. Hollywood pulls up for a 3. No good. And Golden picks up a cheap foul. That will fill up the foul count for both teams, and every foul from now on will be 2 free throws. Caparello to Siamoa. Caparello. Hollywood nearly went too deep under the screen. Heimberger goes wayward left on that shot. 3-point attempt. Straight. Armstrong back to Hollywood. Everyone regains themselves off the floor. Hollywood trips over herself. Straight. And the reach from Kieran. She'll pick up her 4th foul. Straight goes to the line for another set of free throws. Connects on them again. Both. Again, I think she's 100% from the field, from the free throw line. She's now up to 21 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Complete game from Courtney Straight. Hollywood gets in the passing lane, finishes off the fast break. Siamoa. Heimberger. Jump shot. Just a little bit right. Gets after the minute and a half, 90 seconds left in the contest. Caparello. Varley. And a hell ball. Davenport calls a timeout, but gives the opportunity for the Storm to talk about the play that they're going to run in this 3-second shot clock period. Unfortunately, it's all been Storm in this quarter. Rebound count has blown out. 57 total rebounds, including 40. A differential of 10 on both defensive and offensive rebounds. Really tells a huge story. Shooting from the field has been less than desirable. Only 10% from 3-point line from beyond the arc are the Storm, 3 of 30, which has dragged down their field goal percentage to 26%. Now with 3 seconds on the shot clock, Varley to inbounds. Varley, turnaround jump shot. Goes short on the three-point attempt. Caparello, Siamoa. Labros. Pulls up three, top of the key. Is good. Pulls it back. 6 points. Caparello. Harassing Varley. Labros. Harassing Hollywood. Huge block. But the foul's called on Heimberger. Thought the contest was pretty good. Straight up defense. And Heimberger fouls out with that one. Finishes the game with 10 points, 13 rebounds. And Straight is at the line for another couple of free throws, which more than likely she'll make both. Commentator's curse. And that'll be 2 shots to Georgia Kieran's going to get the free throws. She makes the first. Second one is good also. 48 seconds remain. Hollywood. Varley. Siamoa. Hollywood. Siamoa gets the foul. Hollywood falls awkwardly on that last drive. And Osborne's going to come in and take her out for the last 30 seconds of the game. Armstrong's going to line for 2. 7 point the margin. First one's too strong. Second one's good. 8 point margin. What can the Broncos do in the last 30 seconds? Caparello driving on Varley. Skips to Labros. 3 point shots short. And Ogilvy is going to pick up a foul and let Varley go to the other end of the court for 2 shots. Varley hits the first. She's now got 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists and a steal. 14 points and 8. Siamoa sidesteps, step back for 3. And Straight with another rebound. And that'll be it. The Broncos disappointing losers here because they had a great chance of taking that one away from the league leaders, but fall short in a disappointing fourth term And that will end the game with the margin at 10 points, 63 to 53. Bellarine Storm only really playing the fourth quarter and getting a result out of it. The rebound count, 61 to 37, with both dominance on the defensive and offensive rebounds. Turnovers kept Hume City in the game. The Storm had 18 as opposed to 14 for the Broncos. And the shooting for the Storm also kept the Broncos in it throughout the game. 25% from the field for the Storm, 28% from the field for the Broncos, although 3-point percentage was 4 of 21, 19% for Storm, for the Broncos, and 3 of 30 for the Storm. And free throws, they were near perfect. 26 of 29, mostly responsible for that good performance from the free throw line was the captain, Courtney Strait. I think she ended up with about 14 free throws from and every one but one was perfect. 13 from 14 from the free throw line for Courtney Strait. Our leading scorers today, Courtney Strait, 22 points and had 11 rebounds to go along with that. Varley contributed with 14 points and Armstrong had 11 for our victors today. For the home team Broncos, Heimberg had 10, CMO had 10, Labros with 9, and then contributions from Kieran and Caparello, but it just was not enough. Again, our victors today, Bellarine Storm got the win over the Hume City Broncos 63-53 in a low-scoring affair. And that will take their standings after round 3 has been completed. 4 wins from 4 games for the Storm. They'll stay ahead of Sherbrooke on top of the ladder and Sunbury with all perfect records so far. And Hume City will drop to 0-4 and sit just below Warrnambool and Bellarine, who have also not won a game so far. And our next round will see Bellarine travel to Warrandyte to take on the Venom on Saturday night, and Hume City will go to Bellarine on the Saturday night and take on the Boomers there, and also have a Sunday game against Sunbury at Boardman Stadium. From the Broadmeadows Boston Stadium, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time here. I've been Owen Peach, and I'll see you next time.